Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Nancy Tai Aragbai. I'm your global impact strategist and the founder of Strategic Solutions Global. And I wanted to spend this evening talking about our upcoming global LeadHERs Accelerator. I am super excited. But before we get into the Global Leaders Accelerator, I wanted to just take some time to talk a little bit more about strategic solutions and what we have coming up down the pike the rest of the year, how you can continue to engage, how you can stay connected to the community. So the leadership, maybe it should be called the Leadership Institute, right? But Strategic Solutions Global is a leadership institute. So for those of you who do not know, I am a former educator. I still consider myself an educator, but more so committed to leadership. I am a thought leader in the leadership space. So, Strategic Solutions Global is a leadership institute for leaders across Africa and the diaspora. And we're specifically teaching and equipping global leaders with the skills, strategies, and tactics to scale their impact across the globe. Okay, so I'm super excited about this because we are the only institute, okay, the only digital institute across Africa and the diaspora that are giving these concrete skills. Okay, we hyper focus on making sure that leaders can continue to be high impact leaders, continue to grow in their work, and continue to grow in their leadership capacity. All right. So let's get into it. First and foremost, if you are watching this live, you can go ahead and click that QR code and it'll take you straight directly to our brand new website, which I am so proud of. So if you have not already done so, go ahead and check out Strategic Solutions Global. You go to strategic-solutions.global and it'll take you directly to our website where you can learn more about our various programs, the different events that we have coming up. So for those of you who do not know, the Global Leaders Accelerator is kicking off this April, and I couldn't be more excited because this is our most, for me, it's the most precious program that we have. It is very, very intentional. It is a 6-month cohort. So we have women across the globe who are coming together to learn again specific tactics and strategies. We are equipping these women with the precise strategies to scale their impact globally. And so this is for women across various industries. If you consider yourself a leader, whether you are in corporate, whether you are in government, in the tech industry, in the entertainment industry, if you're thinking about your work in the context of making it greater, going global, it's for women who know that they are called. We are going to be teaching you, again, the precise skills to go global. So we're going to be talking about how to strategically be visible, thinking about your stakeholder analysis, um, intentionally, the art of connection. People do not understand that the art of connection is really important. How do you begin to expand into new markets, into new territories? These things are not just, they're not taught, right? And so it's a lot of trial and error that's happening. People want to go global, they do not know how. So this program is literally teaching you how to go global, not having different clients in different countries. That's different. Having clients in different countries is different than having influence, global influence. We are teaching you how to shift culture, how to go to different countries and where they you can sit at a table and where they're listening to your message, right? Understanding what you have to offer. How can you begin to use your product, your skills, or your voice and shift cultures regardless of where you go? That's what this program is about. So we do have the Global Leaders Accelerator program. It is application based only. And so we have a select group of women who are participating in this year's cohort. Again, super excited because not only are we learning the skills, but we're putting it into practice. So how does the program work? And I wish I had the deck. But again, you can go to our website, you can apply, and you can get the deck from the website, or you can DM me and I can send it to you, or you can message me on Facebook, Instagram, um, and where am I? And LinkedIn. And I will certainly share it with you. So let me just pull it up. What are the things that we are going to be learning this year? Again, to be honest, I couldn't be more excited for this. This is probably, if not the most, uh my favorite program of that we offer. We offer different classes, different coaching programs. Again, stay connected where you can. Go to the website. You can be a part of the leadership collective. It is totally absolutely free to be a part of our community. However, it is application based only. So we accept women who are thinking differently about their work, thinking differently about their vision, and truly trying to make an impact and change the world. So we are bringing all of these women together. We've impacted thousands of women all across the globe, and have thousands of women across Africa and the diaspora in our community. But what we are now doing is making sure that we are connected as a community. And so if you are someone who wants to scale their impact globally and you want to connect with high impact leaders across the globe, then go ahead and apply for the Leadership Collective. So let's get back to the accelerator. And I will use this as an opportunity. If you have any questions about the accelerator, I've had quite a few people state their interest. And so I wanted to use this as an opportunity to go live, to just get the word out there, to talk about the Global Leaders Accelerator. You don't really have too many Global Leaders Accelerators. I don't know what to tell you. People are not teaching you and giving the precise steps to go global. So how was I able to build a global brand? And not just build a global brand, but build it at an accelerated pace. So you're going to learn how to build your influence. You're going to learn how to increase your impact. So what did we say? We have this I am framework. You increase your influence, you accelerate your impact, and you multiply your income. You are going to learn the precise strategies to do that. Okay. So let's talk about this cohort. Again, 6 months, y'all. You get 6 months of training. We meet once a month together. It is a class. You get homework. There are practical tips that you must do in order to and you immediately begin to see the fruit of this work. If you implement the strategies, I promise you, within 18 months, you become a global force. I kid you not. And so have to begin to implement the first 6 months. We are together as a cohort. So what happens? 6 months together, you engage in monthly trainings. It's high level development. I've taken a lot of time to build out this curriculum. You also engage in practical assignments. So you have your monthly meetups, you have your practical assignments, and you also have a bi-weekly accountability partner. Why? One, we want you to make sure that you're fostering connections with different women in the cohort. And two, we want to make sure that you are accountable. Three, we're being intentional about building our global Rolodex, right? And so, who are the women in your cohort? How do you, again, begin to build intentional relationships with them and apply what you're learning in the course into your work? You do not have to be an entrepreneur. This is not about entrepreneurship. This is about your leadership. So, whether you're in the corporate space, whether you're in the government space, entertainment space, or you run your own company, you get to apply the same skills. At the end of the day, everybody is a business. Why? Because we want to spread our message to the world. If you want to change the world, understand that you are a business. You too can spread your voice, you can spread your message. And so this is not about entrepreneurship per se. It's about women leading in various industries ultimately to change the world. So that is why we need global influence, so we can change the world collectively. And there's a way to do it strategically. All right. So biweekly accountability partnerships. It is meticulously crafted, you all. It's crafted for you to increase your influence, accelerate your impact, and multiply your income. What I'm excited about is that women in this cohort have an extended option. They have an option to now take what they learned and apply it in Tanzania at our global leadership retreat. coupled with our leadership experience taking place in Tanzania. So if you were a part of this global accelerator, you have an opportunity to attend the Tanzania retreat. Is it mandatory? No, to attend. However, it's mandatory to be in the program in order to attend the retreat. So I'm going to say that again. Is it mandatory for you to go on the retreat if you are in the Global Leaders Accelerator? No, it is not. However, in order to attend the leadership retreat, it is required to be a part of the program. Why is this? It's because we are the retreat, a part of the curriculum at the retreat is applying what we've learned over the course of the 6 months in real time in Tanzania. So you automatically become a global speaker. I said it, a global speaker, because you will be one of the key speakers at the leadership experience that is happening in Tanzania. I cannot wait for that. More information will be posted about that. So I'm going to see if there are any questions right now in the audience. So we're streaming from multiple platforms. We're streaming from Instagram. We are streaming from LinkedIn, we are streaming from Facebook, and we are streaming from YouTube. So, hello to everyone. How are you? Let me see if we have any questions in the audience about the accelerator. Okay, give me 1 second. One moment, one moment. Let's see here. All right, so the accelerator, how much is the accelerator? So the 6 month program. So this is a 6 month professional development program. If you are just doing the accelerator, it is a $3,300 program. It is broken into 4 installments. If you are going to do the extended version in Tanzania, it is 8,500, and that's inclusive of the training for 6 months. That's inclusive of your airfare, your hotel, your lot, the whole entire thing. It's an all-inclusive experience. You literally just come, be present in the accelerator, and then we go to Tanzania, and that too is paid in installments. I'm trying to look at multiple screens here. So I am looking. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right. So I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right. So again, looking at multiple screens. So forgive me here. I do not go live. I do not go live often, especially on multiple platforms. All right, so let's get into what we're going to be covering over, and you can continue to drop questions in the chat if you have them, and I will look to answer as many as I can. Okay, so back to the accelerator, which I'm extremely excited about. It begins April 27th. So April 27th, it begins. After that, we meet every third Saturday of the month. We meet at 11:30 a.m. because that is an ideal time for the global cohort. Okay, so during the week is very difficult when you are running a global business. So you have to find the time zone that kind of works best for the world. So it will be 11:30 a.m. Eastern every third Saturday. For 5 months, April is a little different. So we're starting on April 27th. So you do still have time to be a part of the cohort. We have roughly 18 days. So we'll be taking applications and accepting women on a rolling basis. So program outcomes. What can you expect? So after you complete the Global Leaders program, you finish each core competency. You'll gain and implement strategies for global expansion. That is a real thing. So what do I mean by global expansion? What I tell people is you can drop me in any country. It doesn't matter. Pick a country. Japan, Zimbabwe, Botswana. Jamaica, what it doesn't matter the country, because when you have the blueprint, the expansion will the expansion is inevitable. So you'll learn and receive the blueprint for global expansion. And what I mean by that is, how do you become an influential brand in communities who do not know you? How do you become an influential brand and be able to pull up to the tables where decision makers are, and you have a lended voice, and it's valued, and it's appreciated, and it's sought after? That's the influence that I'm teaching. So yes, you'll walk away gaining and implementing strategies for global expansion. So in this cohort, we're not waiting for the global expansion. The global expansioning is happening during the 6 months. You are implementing the strategies for global expansion as you're in the cohort learning the information. Number two, you'll learn to monetize your movement. And so, what I teach is the art of mobilizing, the art of building a movement, and how do you begin to monetize that? And that's okay. I do want to talk a little bit about money and just give, and so we'll sit in this for just a second. Sometimes we think about changing the world is not it's not about money, and it's not. However, your movement is limited when you don't have resources. So we have to be really intentional about how we're thinking about monetizing our movement. I've already said that regardless if you have a business or not, everything is a business. You are a business. Your voice is a business. Your voice has the power to create transactions, right? Currency follows value. So whenever there's value, someone's willing to pay for it. So if you are someone with a message, that means you're walking value. Therefore, currency is ready to be extracted from your value. And so we have to learn to monetize our movement. We have to learn to bring and attract the currency needed to be able to expand the message that you have to offer that will ultimately shift the world. And so we'll learn those strategies. It is very okay. I tell people, again, your impact is limited without resources. And so, yes, I want to make the money. Yes, I want to monetize the movement, but it's primarily so I can continue to make the impact that the world needs. We have to shift. I have to push this message of collective impact, connect, collaborate, catalyze change. And the more resources I have, the more women I can impact, the more I can change the world. And I want everyone to be comfortable with that. And we teach that, and we sit in that, and we own that. And it's okay. So monetizing your global movement, we will learn the precise strategies for that. We will also learn how to build your global influence, which I've talked about. There's a difference. And let me read you the definition of global influence. I posted this on my Instagram page the other day. And what I've said, oh, give me one. This is so interesting. What in the world is happening right now? I am on. Give me 1 second, y'all. I have no idea what's going on here. Um, all right, y'all. Give me just 1 second. Let me get a little pause real quick here. What is happening? What is happening? All right, so I was completely live on the wrong social media page. So I'm just gonna do a quick pause. If you can just forgive me for a second for anyone who's watching. But yeah, so while I'm talking, hopefully you can see me. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Yes, you can. Wonderful. All right, so I won't be on here much longer. Um, all right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. All right. All right. All right. So we'll get into it. I don't know what I ended up doing. That was so weird. I am talking a good game. I'm giving the gems. And I am live, and no one on my page can see it. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so it's okay. No problem. I'll go live on the right page when I'm just like, what happened here? All right, so no problem. Anyways, back to the Global Leaders Accelerator. You'll build your global influence, you'll master what I call connection sales. And so you do have, there's a book by Grant Cardone, it's Sold or Be Sold, and it's so powerful about how the world works. And some people think about selling as a negative thing, but it really goes into some, it's really deep. So anyways, we'll talk about the art of mastering connection sales, and then learning the art of visibility. There's a way that you show up in the market, and we'll talk about the precise strategies to do so. So again, I wasn't meant to be on here long. That is the Global Leaders Accelerator. I'm excited. We have a cohort. It is launching on April 27th. There is still time. If you are someone, you know it, you can feel it in your spirit. You want to go global, you don't know how. You want to go global, but you're like, I need the precise strategies. I want to do this at an accelerated pace. You want to operate and move in urgency. It's like, I have to get this done. I need to change the world. I want to connect with people all across the globe. I know I want to do work in different countries. I know that I was called to make global impact. You want to be a part of this Global Leaders Accelerator. Okay. On that note, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will be back here, but I will do a Zoom session. I will stream the Zoom session, but the Zoom session will happen on Monday, April 15th. You can register for it. The link will be on the website by tomorrow, and you can be a part of the Zoom session where I'm going to be answering questions specifically about this particular topic. Okay. On that note, I will see you later. Bye.